Okay, today's video is going to be on a 2005 Chevy Equinox, or some people say Equinox, whichever one you want to use. It's up to you. Doesn't really matter. So, first of all, I'm going to get the battery disconnected. Took off the positive here already before the video started. The battery is located underneath this whole panel here, which is where the PCM / ECM for the computer, for the car is. Yeah. This is what I'll be replacing today. Got the new one over here. Sorry about that. But anywho, in order to remove the wires from the PCM, this latch here basically has to be pushed that way. When it's down, basically it goes back, but for whatever reason it doesn't want to do it here. I'm not sure. I guess it has to be connected in order to go back, but it'll be in a position where it's here, and you basically want to put it here where it's at now in order to remove it when replacing this part. So I've already removed all of these, and I'm going to install the new one. Alright, so it should be easy matching these up. Just stick this in here. This actually goes inside of this casing like that. So I'm gonna put this on here first, just so that. Okay, you have a great day as well. Thank you. So we're gonna put this here like that, and you can only push down so far. It won't let you. The only way to go down further is by pulling this back. Okay, there we go. Just like that, and then it pushes down and locks in, and you'll know when this tab is locked in there, because that's how you release it when you're removing it in the first place, like that. All right, so boom, and then you just pull it up. But we're locking it down, and we want it to stay in nice and snug. And we're gonna do the same thing for the other two. When you hear that click, that's when you know you're good to go. It's pretty much locked down. And last but not least, oh no, that didn't sound good. Just make sure we didn't break anything. Alright, it's good, it's good. Alright. Definitely don't want to force anything. It should all go down nice and even. There we go, that's better. Of course, one of them will give you a problem, right? You can't do anything. It just happened to be seamless. You're locked in. That's good. I still feel like it may go down a little further. I'm gonna take it off again. Alright, so now we can put it in the casing. Just like that. It's kind of crazy that they put this thing right on top of it like that. You know, they didn't hide it at all, but the pro and con to that. Pro being that it's easy to reach, con being that it's your computer and it's right there. So, you know, I would rather have it under the dash or something, you know, where it's more protected. But anywho, that's the way they chose to do it. So, alright, so before we do anything else, we have to put power back to the car. As a matter of fact, we can close up this. All the fuses are good. This is the fuse for the ECM / PCM, which is this part that we're changing. So sometimes you can take that fuse out to actually reset it without removing the wires to reset it. Save yourself some trouble and time. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, it says that you have to make sure that you start with a fully charged battery and be sure to have the vehicle in park with the parking brake on. So we're gonna go make sure the parking brake is on. Right back. All right, the parking brake is on. Also make sure the radio, heater, headlights, and all other accessories are off. Let's go make sure we have all of those off. All right, everything is off. It says turn the key on after 10 to 11 minutes. The security light will go out. If the vehicle doesn't have a security light, use a timer or a stopwatch. Turn the key off for 5 seconds. Do this sequence 3 times in a row for a total of 30 minutes. Be sure to turn the key off for 5 seconds after the third and final 10-minute period, as the relearn will happen when you turn the key on for the 4th time. The security light should go out and the vehicle should start. If it does not work, try it again with the battery charger on the vehicle throughout the process. And if you need any other clarification, videos can be found on YouTube, like you're looking at right now. Alright, so I'm not gonna record myself doing that whole relearn process. I just basically told you how to do it. So you can go ahead and do that yourself and just hit rewind if that doesn't work. Hold on, I've got something else for you too. Alright, so most likely if you have a 2005 Chevy Equinox or Equinox, once again, however you want to say it, you will have a pass key 3 transponder ignition key. So the pass key 3 anti-theft system uses a transponder inside the head of the ignition key. The exciter inside the ignition lock cylinder energizes the transponder when the ignition switch is turned on. The transponder transmits a unique signature to the theft deterrent control module. If the key signature transmitted is acceptable to the theft deterrent control module, the theft deterrent control module will transmit fuel-enabled password to the PCM. If the fuel-enabled password is correct, the PCM will start the vehicle. To perform a relearn on a pass key 3 system, make sure there's a fully charged battery in the vehicle. The battery will be used for 30 minutes without the alternator available for charging. Connect the battery charger to the battery to ensure power is available while programming. When performing this relearn, also, let's see, no, that doesn't matter. Let's see, what else? Okay, so when performing this relearn, all previously learned keys will be erased. Additional keys may be relearned immediately after the first key has been learned by inserting the additional key and turning the ignition switch to on within 10 seconds of removing the previous learned key. Insert a master key, blackhead into the ignition, that's 1. Number 2, turn the key to on position without starting the engine. Security light should turn on and stay on. Number 3, wait 10 minutes or until the security light turns off. Number 4, turn the key to the off position for 5 seconds. Number 5, turn the key to the on position without starting the engine. Security light should turn on and stay on. Wait for 10 minutes or until the security light turns off. Number 7, turn the key to the off position for 5 seconds. Number 8, turn the key to the on position without starting the engine. Security light should turn on and stay on. Wait 10 minutes or until the security light turns off. Number 10, turn key to the off position. The key's transponder information will be learned on the next start cycle. Start the vehicle. The vehicle starts and runs normally. The relearn is complete. If additional keys need to be relearned, turn the key to the off position. Insert the next key to be learned. Turn the key to the on position within 10 seconds of removing the previously used key. Wait for security light to turn off. It should happen fairly quickly. You may not notice the lamp as a transponder value will be learned immediately. Repeat steps 12 through 14 for any additional keys. All right, guys, good luck.